Hi, we are here to talk about Nytril. Not the gloves, but the programming language IDE and hosting platform. First off, what is it? Nytril is a programming language used to create professional documentation. We're not talking about office memos, emails, and letters here. We're talking about documents that require continuous reproduction and updating, like product documentation, manuals, or even research documents like scientific studies or academic journals. The big news is that Nytril is introducing a better way for businesses or researchers to approach the creation and management of recurring documentation. The idea is simple. For researchers, the investigative coding can be applied directly to the document, so no need for duplicative efforts. For businesses, documentation is created where repeatable blocks of well-curated text are obtained from a single source. And if changes need to be made, they are made at the source so that all future documents are derived from the correct base without exception. Using Nytril processes, such documentation is created in the Nytril programming language where it serves as a single source of truth and will be tracked via source control. It would be a struggle to try to use common programming languages and IDEs of today for this purpose, and that is where Nytril fills the gap. So let's take a look at the interface and some of the features. First, Nytril has a very simple interface. Code on the left, output on the right. This makes it easy to design documents as the visual reference is immediate. This also makes it a great tool for new programmers working through programming concepts. Nytril uses built-in formatters like paragraphs and spans that people are familiar with, so it's easy to use, especially when non-developers need to review text or make simple changes. The Nytril methodology involves normalizing all documentation text into a language file for easier maintenance and review. Likewise, it has built-in review processes that can help ensure raw documentation gets reviewed prior to publishing. Nytril has multiple text-based tools to make it easier to get text into the right place. For example, it has a special pasting capability that can take text from the clipboard and automatically lay it out in code. It also has a built-in feature that will walk over raw text strings, converting them into variables and replacing each instance with the assigned variable, and then moving the text into a language file alphabetized. Nytril also supports language translations right in the IDE. Creators can run a process to easily generate alternative languages for the documents in the project. There's no need to change any of the layout or document code to see the document in the new language. One menu click and it's there. Nytril uses built-in named configurations for managing variations of language, units, and paper sizes. Once created and translated, Nytril seamlessly switches between those configurations. The recommended Nytril development strategy keeps styling themes, document layout, and other design codes separate from the data, making it easier to change layouts, color schemes, or styles over time. Imagine building recurring legal documents from multiple pieces of well-reviewed boilerplate text. Just select the sections needed, arrange in the required order, and add the critical pieces of information such as names, addresses, and the like. The result will be a document with the latest preferred boilerplate text, properly modified with the relevant context, but still giving the end user ultimate flexibility. If customization or final delivery outside of Nytril is required for some reason, then Nytril has the ability to export directly to Word, keeping the same formatting and styles. Consider the creation of product technical brochures or specification pages, such as spec sheets, installation manuals, warranties, owner's manuals, etc. For organizations with hundreds of products, creating and maintaining such documentation in Nytril is far more reliable and, once set up, much easier and safer to regenerate or modify. Finally, once you've completed your documents, you can publish them to Nytril.com or export them to PDF, Word, or other formats with just a couple of clicks. On Nytril.com, your documents can be driven by your own landing page created by you with links to your documentation. We support pop-up tips, anchors, and more, perfect for an active table of contents. Documents can be downloaded directly from the site, and links are functional, so you can direct your users to the right place. Nytril.com offers much more, such as presentations, marketing links, serving up documents in the user's preferred language, and a unique multi-pane horizontal slide system that makes document browsing much easier. If you find this concept interesting, take a look at our Fundamental Series videos to get a quick look at how to get started with development. We believe that over time, Nytril will be a commonly used platform for generating documentation for organizations, such that organizational users will access the latest approved versions of documentation because it's easy, accessible, and reliable. Nytril is still growing, but we are happy to announce the release of the first version and are excited to grow it with user feedback, your feedback, as a primary driver. If you have questions or comments, please communicate with us directly on our Discord channel. We'd love to get your feedback, questions, issues, bugs, or feature requests. Check the description box for links to download the Development IDE and get our Community Edition and start programming right away. We look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for watching.